So 7 weeks ago, I began intermittent fasting. I do all my workouts in the morning, fasted, cardio and weight training. At noon, that is my first meal. And I went with a company called Factor. Very happy with them. They have a variety of different menu options, whether it be a meat protein, vegetarian, vegan, or even keto. I did them all, very much like them. My calories for the day usually were 1,100 to 1,800 for the day. Again, first meal at noon. At 2 p.m., I would have a snack, which would usually be an oatmeal cup with some granola or yogurt, granola, and a blueberry or blackberry. At 4 p.m., I would have another Factor meal. At 6, another snack that I just described. My goal was to lose 2 pounds per week, and I did that until week 5. Week 5, I had done nothing different, but I hit a plateau where I lost no weight. So I took out one of the snacks the following week, and then the week after that, I decided to take out the snacks altogether. I lost 3 pounds and then back on track for 2 pounds per week, and now a total of 19 as of today. Now, how did I go from noon until like 4 or 5 p.m. without eating? Yes, I would get hungry, but what I would do in the middle of that time frame, I would drink a cup of black coffee and I would go for a walk for an hour. When I got back, cleaned up, it was time to eat. And I trained myself and conditioned myself years ago to not snack in the evenings. So these are some videos that I took yesterday of the results that I've had, and you can clearly see, at least I can, my stomach is much flatter. I've lost inches in my waist. I had at one point, even though I felt that I was in shape and fit, in the afternoons, my stomach had like a bloated appearance, no matter how much I did with core and cardio. So my meal plan and my training plan and the weight loss have shown me that my stomach is flatter now. I wanted my thighs, my quads to be leaner. I did not want my quads to be very big. I wanted them powerful, but I wanted stamina. And that's what I've done, because when you rub your thighs together on a hike after a while and you chafe, that can be a problematic event. I've read a few articles and talked to a few people who have done through hikes, and the common theme is to gain weight or put as much weight on as you can before you hike, because you are going to lose weight on the trail. I'm aware of that. I accept it. I know it's part of it. I might even lose quite a bit of muscle mass and density. I'm okay with that. But for now, with the weight that I've lost and the way I feel with my stamina and agility and the fact that I'm less injury prone when I'm lighter, and I just feel that much better at a certain fighting weight, as we call it. That's where I'm at now. That's the base weight I wanted to start. So one thing with my workout plan that I did somewhat different is I had to be very aware of AI. And I don't mean artificial intelligence. I mean age and injury. Not to say that I'm old, because I never say that. But as you age, as we all know, recovery is a key factor. So there's certain injuries that I've had in the past that haunt me today, and injury prevention that I'm thinking of as well. The last 7 weeks, I did not train biceps and triceps as a primary muscle group. They all came into secondary work with my shoulders and with my back work. I typically would hit one major muscle group on weights, always would do core and work my lower back with hyperextensions and stretches, and then I would include my lower extremities in the traditional leg workout of heavy squats, leg extensions, and leg curls. I did not implement in my training. I removed them completely from my leg workouts. I did a lot of jump squats, a lot of walking lunges, resistance band training, abduction training. With the resistance bands, I included stretching, some power and endurance leg presses at the end of my workout to burn them, a lot of lateral movement workouts, including side lunges and things of that nature. There is a significant difference between training and conditioning. No matter how much weight you lift, no matter how much cardio you do, no matter how many stretches you do throughout the week, there's nothing like conditioning. Putting a pack on your back, putting on hiking shoes, and walking in uneven terrain. 5 days into it, no matter how fit you are, your traps will cramp, your shoulders will cramp, your hips will hurt, your knees and ankles will hurt as well. But that's your body conforming to the environment. And your body is an incredible machine. So conditioning is a key factor. So with that being said, I live in the state of Louisiana at the moment, and I have no hills or mountains around me to hike in, which is what I prefer to do when I plan and prepare. So I decided to think outside the box and kind of think MacGyver, not MacGruber. I just came up with that. I cracked myself up. Anyway, out here in the woods, they had a company come and clear out the area for a future housing development project. But they haven't started building homes yet, but all the trees are gone. So now there's a lot of dry mud, uneven terrain, water puddles, tree roots. Trees had fallen down, some stacked, some cleared out. So every day I would go for an hour walk through this area in my hiking shoes. And moving laterally, stepping on something uneven and my ankle not rolling, and because I'm used to how it feels and conditioning my ankles and my knees, I think it would help me immensely. So I'm a week away from starting this through hike on the Appalachian Trail. If you want to link up with me and do a day, a section, part of this trail, follow me on my Instagram or my YouTube. I will try to do a weekly update so you know my location.